Welcome our new sponsor, Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, Brian Maurer, agent. Give him a call for all your insurance needs. There's no reason to knock on wood. Camera roll, light check, sound check, intro, start on 2. 1, 2. Welcome to Nightline with your host Jerry Middleton and analyst Rick Fletcher. Nightline is filmed on the campus of Northeastern High School. Let's join Jerry and Rick in the West Wing for tonight's show. Welcome to today's edition of Nightline. I'm Jerry Middleton, and with me, my co-host Rick Fletcher, and we'd like to thank Farm Bureau Insurance as our corporate sponsor, agents Maurer and Baker.
So to prepare everybody, Jerry, I didn't mean to cut you off, I'm sorry, but to prepare everybody, we'll be looking for more sponsors next year.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We'll be knocking on your door, and hopefully you'll be able to contribute, because we want to continue to bring these YouTube videos to you with Nightline and Knights of the Round Table, and plus with our live stream, we'll be doing the same, so look forward to it.
Well, let's jump right in.
Let's get into it.
A lot going on in the spring this week, despite all the rain.
Yeah, but the rain did, wreak havoc as it has a lot this spring. But as in any spring, there's always a lot of activity going on. So,
well, baseball had a week where they dropped 2 games. They dropped a TEC game up at Union City. I think that was on Tuesday night, and then they came back home on Thursday and lost to Yorktown, a 4A school. 4A school, a perennial power, I would say, up there in Delaware County, or they're always competitive, and they only lost 4-3, so they were in that ball game. I think what's going on with the baseball team, Jerry, is hitting is a struggle right now. Hitting is a struggle. They had, I think, they had 2 hits in the Yorktown game. I think they only had 2 hits in the Union City game.
So what you find with baseball, and when it comes to hitting, a lot of it is between your ears. It's right in your head.
It becomes gray matter.
It absolutely does. Yeah. And when the ball gets rolling downhill, it's hard to get it going back up the hill. Yeah, and I think that's where they're at right now. You know,
I mean, you watch Major League Baseball, and and they're professionals. They get into a hitting slump. It might take them a month to get through it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the season's not that long.
The season's not that long here.
So hopefully they can overcome some of those things and start gearing up for sectionals, which is basically less than a month away now. And get that thing squared away. Hopefully those Dave Baker and his staff will get those guys headed in the right direction. But again, it's just been a struggle, and a lot of it's been in hitting. And if you can't hit, you can't score. And we saw that in the Yorktown game. That thing could have gone the other way if they just could have got a hit at a key time.
One timely hit can change the whole game right there.
So hey, you know what? They still got a lot of season ahead of them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So hopefully they'll get that turned around.
Softball.
Exciting
finish the other night.
They're a fun bunch, okay? They really are. So softball went 2-0 this week. They had a key TEC match against a pretty darn good Lincoln team. They won that on the vaunted walk-off hit by pitch. Right? Lily Nell stood in there and took it right off the shoulder or wherever that was, and the bases were loaded, and that was it. So the Knights won that game. So they hit a rough patch. We discussed that last week. They hit a rough patch, but they did go 2-0 this week. They beat Blue River. Last evening 14-0. So that was beat them handily. Sage Sanders pitched that game, so she pitched a 1-hit shutout. So congratulations to them. After the Lincoln game, Jerry, I did have an opportunity to chat with a couple of the girls.
That's right.
We chatted with Michaela Cummins. She's the lone senior on the team. And Lexi Russell, she's a freshman. So we got the tale of two ends there, with those 2 girls. So let's go to that video and see what they have to say.
Sounds good.
All right, we're here at the softball field here at the Knights Nation, and the Lady Knights have just defeated the Lincoln Eagles in dramatic fashion. Lily Nell took one right off the arm, and she walked with the bases loaded, so 4-3 win for the Knights, a big win. So I'm here with Michaelin Cummins and Lexi Russell. Michaelin, that's a big win for you guys tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys have been struggling a little bit, a little up and down, so it feels good to get off the snide. What are your thoughts on that?
I definitely think it was a good win for us. I think it boosts morale when you get a conference win, so I think it was good.
All right, Lexi, you're a shortstop. You went 2 for 4 tonight, and you're only a freshman, so you got a long way to go. So tell us your thoughts about this game tonight.
I thought it was pretty good. Our energy stayed up, which we've been kind of struggling with, but we kept it up even when games got tight.
I got to ask you, you guys look like you have a lot of fun together. Is that true? Tell me about that.
Definitely. Even in practice, we're always laughing, and on the field, you can see us talking to each other, so it's just a fun environment.
Lexi, I got to say, even as a freshman, it looks like you've garnered the respect of your teammates. I mean, they've welcomed you in. What are your thoughts on that? I'm not putting you on the spot. I'm sorry.
No, I like it because I was kind of nervous coming in thinking, I don't know how it's going to go, knowing there's older girls, and if I came in, on shortstop, if other girls would be mad at me, but they're all really accepting and nice, and they make me feel better.
I tell you what, you keep going 2 for 4, there's going to be even more acceptance out there. So congratulations on tonight's win. It's a TEC victory.
Thank you.
All right, once again, Knights win 4-3 over the Lincoln Eagles in a key TEC match. So back to you guys in the studio.
Well, Rick, what I really like about these interviews is it gives these kids an opportunity to talk and speak.
That's
and have some fun. And they were enjoying. They were laughing and smiling and so forth.
They are. And if you're watching these videos, you want to see these kids come on. And so that's what we try to do. We're looking for help. Okay. Yeah. If you want to be one of those roving reporters, we could really use you because there's a lot of stuff going on. We can't be at everything. So, but one of the things I did ask them is, do you guys have a lot of fun together? And they do. You can see it in the dugout. And, Michaelin and Lexi alluded to that. So they're a fun team. And they're a good team. You got Lily Null. I just got to rave about her playing third base. She just gobbles them up down there.
And I want to bring up the name Brooks Robinson, which only the old people will understand who that is, the vacuum sweeper from the Baltimore Orioles that single-handedly killed the Reds in 72. But who's keeping that inside, Rick?
That was 50 years
There's
ago.
no frustration here.
50 years ago. So, but yeah, that's who she reminds you of.
That's absolutely.
Nothing gets by her. And so she's a solid rock down there. So I just had to mention that.
Yeah.
Lily taking care of business down there at third base.
Well, tennis is rolling.
They are rolling. They've had a good season so far. They're 5-2.
Yep.
So this week they did go 1-1. They had a TEC match against Tri, and they handily won that one 5-0. So everybody won.
Yep.
Last night was a little bit of a different story. They went down to Eastern Hancock and they got beat 4-1. Grace Todd was the lone winner in that one.
And Eastern Hancock traditionally is usually pretty good in girls tennis.
Yeah, but they're 5-2, so they're really. I think your girls tennis team. I think Brandy Shekels has got that team playing well.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're doing extremely well with things. So
so be excited about that. The other night, Jerry, I tried to get over there to see if we could talk to some of the girls when they're playing Tri, but there were 3 things going on, and there's only one of me. So.
I know. It's crazy in the spring because nothing is like here.
Yeah, you gotta pick your spots.
Well, and we did pick a spot because I saw an aerial view of a drone showing you riding around in a golf cart over at Highland the other night.
Was that true?
That's true.
I was over. I went to Union County, so now we're talking boys golf.
Yeah.
And these guys are rolling right now.
Oh my gosh!
They are rolling. So they had 2 meets this week. They had one at Highland Lakes.
Yeah.
And they won that against Union County, a TEC foe. And so I was able to go, and Coach Don Beatty allowed me to ride in the cart with him. So that saved me from having to walk the course. And plus, Jerry, I got to tell you, it was chilly.
Was it cold?
It was cold. I think I was a little underdressed for it, but there was a lot of fun going up there and following the players around. So again, allude to the Knights golf team, the boys golf team. They are on a roll right now.
Oh, yes.
And they're getting it done. So they won that match against Union County. They also had a match, I think it was last night, Friday night, or maybe Thursday night. They won that match against Lincoln. And in that one, you had a freshman was the medalist. That means
I
was
saw
a high
that.
scorer. He shot a 39, and that was Hayden Chalfant.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. So if I'm not, you can make the comment, do a comment there. But at the Union County match, I had a chance to talk to all the seniors.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we've got a couple of videos that we want to show you. And if I say so myself, it had a little bit of a Masters feel.
It did, and you'll see when we play the video what we're talking about.
All right, so let's go to that and see what these guys have to say.
Good.
All right, we're back at Highland Lakes Golf Course, and I'm here with Ashton Martin and Logan Dalton, seniors for the Knights golf team. So you guys just had a match with a TEC match with Union County. So Ashton, tell us how you did.
I did okay. I shot a 43 for the beginning 4 or 5 holes. I three-putted a lot. I had a lot of 3-putts for the first 4 or 5 holes, but then I was able to come back around and get a 43. So.
Well, let me tell you, for a hacker like myself, 43, I'd be jumping for joy. All right, now Logan, tell us how you did out there on the course tonight.
Oh, I shot a 46 tonight, and I started off pretty bad, but I picked it up and did pretty well throughout and finished pretty strong.
Yeah. Golf, right now it's kind of chilly out here, although the sun was shining. I am absolutely freezing to death, so I want to let you know that. You guys have had a good start to the season, winning a lot. So what's the prospects for the rest of the year?
We're hoping to go on, maybe hopefully do something in sectionals. We're hoping to go on past that, have a few guys go to state, hopefully. We're hoping to do good.
And how about you, Logan? What are your thoughts?
As a team, we're going to take back a county champ. We're going to hopefully win TEC too, and then, as he said, get out of sectionals. That's our goal.
So you guys, your whole season's ahead of you then.
Yeah.
Well, good luck for the rest of the year. Appreciate you being here. Maybe we can come back and do this again.
Yeah.
Maybe when it's a little bit warmer, though. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, we're here. We're back to you guys in the studio from Highland Lakes. Hello, here we are at Highland Lakes Golf Course, and I'm here with the Knights golf team. They played Union County tonight in a dual match. I'm here with Dylan Goble and Alex Beatty. So, look, I was out there. It's kind of chilly tonight, but the sun was shining mostly. So, Dylan, you got to tell us how you shot tonight.
Shoot, well, I didn't start too well. About 4 overs through the first 5 holes, but I was able to pick it up toward the end, birdied the last hole, brought it back.
Yeah, Alex, I got to tell you, in my experience, which I'm a little older than you, golf's a frustrating game. It's a love-hate relationship. So tell us how you did tonight.
Started off bogey, and then got it going towards the last 5 holes. Unlucky break on 18, just behind a tree. And thought I hit a great tee ball, just got behind the tree. And
those darn trees just come out of nowhere, don't they? They just jump out in the middle of the course. So you guys have had a pretty good season so far, good start to the season. So what do you think your prospects going into the rest of the year, Dylan?
I definitely see high hopes for the team. I see us making regionals as a group, and I really want that for everybody.
So that would be a real good accomplishment for you guys. Alex, your thoughts on the rest of the season?
I expect the same thing. High hopes always. I believe it is something that in the Elks invite, our first invite we had this season, coming forth as a team with, Westfield and Park Tudor and teams like that in there that won't be there during sectionals. I see us, contending for first, should get second, top 3 qualify. So I think regionals is definitely doable for us.
All right, good luck to you guys for the rest of the season. So, hey, don't be fooled by the sunshine. It's chilly out here, and I'm freezing, so we'll go back to you guys in a nice warm studio.
Well, Rick, that looked pretty good. Now, you know,
Aren't we a bunch of hot shots feeling like we're at the
I know
Masters?
that you know the camera's on you. You're looking good out there. But who's running the camera?
Well, that was Beth Beatty was helping
Oh.
us out, so thanks to her. All right, when you go to a golf tournament, you see parents and grandparents are out riding the course
Yeah.
with them. So I saw Mr. and Mrs. Luby were out there because their son's a
That's
JV,
right,
a
yeah.
JV player, and so they follow their kids out there. And you know, thank goodness for the golf carts, okay? Because otherwise you're walking a long ways, and so there's that. So it's good to see these guys. Those were the 4 seniors.
Yeah.
So congratulations to them on their start. They really got it rolling there in golf. And so congratulations to them.
They're playing at Winchester today, I believe, at that tournament up there. Is
Yeah,
that today?
I believe it is today. They
Yeah.
play just about every
Yeah.
weekend. They're
Oh,
at
yeah.
a tournament somewhere. So they're out there. Hopefully the weather looks like it's getting a little warmer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking outside right now. I think I see the sun, you know, which has been, you know, kind of
sun?
high. I think that thing, that's called the sun out there.
Never noticed it before.
Yeah, so anyways, congratulations and good luck going forward. But boy, they're really performing right now.
Yes, they are.
Good for them.
Then last night was the track meet of the year, the night invite. I think it was 9 teams.
9 teams came to Fountain City.
Yeah, to Northeastern here.
That's a big event.
And it's a huge event. And the night boys came out on top.
Yeah, kind of rather handily. They won that thing. So congratulations to the boys, and we'll go over some individual results here if I can actually read my handwriting here.
And the girls finished third.
Third, and you have what you have to understand about the girls. They need more track.
And they're not running a full team.
No, they don't have a full team, and they were still able to finish in third place for that one. So congratulations to them.
That's big.
That's a good accomplishment right
it
there.
is. They've had a second and a third at an invite. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, they're doing well. So the track team seems to be all right. Here's the pun: running on all cylinders.
Yeah, running on all cylinders. Yeah. So we're going to hear some familiar names.
We are
in here.
Yep. All right. So let's go with the boys 4x800. They were number 1. We've heard that before.
Yeah.
Noah Ammerman, he was number 2 in the 100-meter dash. Okay. So congratulations to him. Marissa Cates, there's a name we're probably going to hear a lot.
Yeah.
We've already heard a lot when you go back to basketball and cross country. But Marissa, she was number 1 in both the 1600 and the 3200. So she's a distance runner.
And that does not surprise me at all.
Yeah, absolutely not. Jackson Ramsey and Chase Cates. All right. Jackson was number 1 in the 1600. Chase was number 2. But you flip that around, Chase was number 1 in the 3200 and Jackson was number 2.
And
those guys are going neck and neck right there.
That is a Mike Tyson 1-2 punch right there.
Nolan Drake and Mason Mull, number 1 and 2 in the 800 in that order. So congratulations to those guys.
Now there's a good deal. Nolan getting in there and Mason. That's great.
Yeah, congratulations to them. Faust, Raiden Faust, number 1 in the high jump. Is there any doubt about that?
I told him that you're not allowed to step over it. You have to jump over it.
Well, he's obviously doing something.
He's
to get
doing
over
something
the bar,
right.
So, Nalia Kenny, number 1 in the high jump, and she also set a personal record for herself. So, congratulations to her. What else? The boys were number 1 in the 4x100 relay.
I like the 4x100.
Yeah,
because that's
quick.
just flat sprint. Let's get it.
Yeah, well, when you're doing a relay, the key is passing the baton and not dropping that. If you drop the baton, then you're out of the race. Yeah. All right. So not only is it got to be fast, but you got to have. There's a skill involved when passing that baton.
Yep.
So congratulations to those guys. And Addie Mastriano was number 1 in the discus.
Well, good for her.
And I think she was also number 2 in the shot put. All right. But Maddie Osterman was number 2 in the discus, and they weren't very far apart, both of those players right there.
Good.
So congratulations to them. Congratulations to all the players on the track team, girls and boys. I hope I got everybody, because when you look at a score sheet for a track meet, especially a big track meet like this, it's hard to read. Or at least I'm having a difficult time reading it.
It's like a road map with no numbers on it.
Exactly. But congratulations to them. I don't know what they've got upcoming. I haven't had a chance to look at the schedule, but you can go to GoKnightsAthletics.com. It'll give you the complete schedule of all the spring teams and what they've got coming up.
You know, and next year, we're going to have a brand new website. And it's probably going to be northeasternknights.com.
Okay.
And it will be a one-stop shop
For everything.
for everything.
Yeah.
On there, it will have everything and anything. You'll be able to do your physicals on there, all your Final Forms paperwork on there. It's going to be fantastic.
Will they be posting results? And,
Yes.
And
There's-
maybe we ought to post some of these videos on there if we can.
And we will be having a link on there that we can do that.
All
And
right.
also, we will be able to put a link on there for all of our live streams.
All right.
We can link onto that, and so you could just go there and hit click and watch the ball game and listen to Rick and myself mumble on.
And we're hopefully doing a lot of things next year with
Yeah.
our live stream. So we'll have more to say about that.
Yeah.
We are looking for sponsors. We're going to start selling, sponsors
Yeah.
and advertisement for our live stream. Very reasonable rates.
Very
So
reasonable.
We'll
Now,
be knocking on your door. If you want to come knocking on our door first, that'll be okay.
Now, if anybody's out there and they're watching a commercial that we've done, do you not think these two faces would sell merchandise?
All right, we won't mention that. Hey, advertise anyways. All
That's
right?
right, advertise anyway.
So, a lot of good things coming
Yeah.
up. So we're we're trying to bring more professionalism the best we can. We've always said right from the beginning, Jerry, when we started these live streams
Yeah.
2 years ago, we're just a couple amateurs having fun, and I still think we are.
We
Just
are.
a couple amateurs having fun. So,
And graduation's not that far off either.
yeah,
It's about a month away.
okay.
So
Are we going to be live streaming that?
I think
I would think
that
we want to
have
try to
been
do that.
told that we would like to live stream that.
Depends on our internet connection.
Yeah, which once again, they just put new stuff in for us out at the football field.
Okay.
So we should be high super duper speed with our new equipment. We should be able to do some sort of a live stream
All right.
for that. And that way you can watch it, Grandpa and Grandma and the Canary Islands can watch and all that.
It'll be a worldwide production.
Worldwide production is anything less than two old guys and Steve.
Yeah. Well, so we'll look forward to that. So, anyways, I think that about wraps it up,
I do
Jerry,
too.
here for today. And we'd like to congratulate all the teams on the performances, and good luck for the rest of the way. We'll be back next week, I'm sure, going over different things. And also, I want to remind people that we did talk to Cody Dudley, the new basketball
Yes.
coach of the girls' Lady Knights basketball team, and we had a very good chat with him on our Knights of the Round Table. So catch that also.
Yeah, Knights of the Round Table will be out on Tuesday, and this show here comes out on Monday.
So catch those. Comment, give us a thumbs up, tell us what you think. We love doing these, and hopefully you guys like watching them, bringing information to you about what's going on in Knights Nation.
And I think this is our 50th episode.
Oh my
that
goodness
we've
gracious.
done between.
It all started with an idea.
Oh yeah, an idea, and I should have never let it get this far.
But you enjoy it.
Oh, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it's good to seeing the kids and talk to them, see how excited that they get.
Yeah, absolutely.
About getting on, and being on the World Wide Web and
Yeah.
and all that.
Well,
So,
but we are looking for help,
Yeah.
all right? We do need some help. If you can run a camera or you want to be a roving reporter, we've had Anna Drake and Lauren Lacey on. They've been very helpful, and hopefully we'll get Lauren down the road involved in more of this. But if you want to do any of those kinds of things, come see us.
yeah.
You know, there's plenty of opportunity. Like I said, last Thursday, we had softball, baseball, and tennis going on at the same time.
Yeah.
And we just can't get to everything. And we'd like to involve all the players on all the teams, get them on camera just so that you see what they have to
Yeah.
say about their respective teams. But we can't be there at all the time. So help us out. You know, come see us, see myself, see Jerry, see Mr. Kiesling, Mr. Luby, and they'll point you in the right direction.
Well, Rick, I think that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Another Saturday morning in the can, as they say.
Yes, it is. Now I want to go out and break a leg. Hey, for Rick Fletcher, I'm Jerry Middleton, and you know what? It's been another good night.